Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. Today in this video we will see important things regarding the upcoming APP-PP examination. First of all, it will not be only for the CBI examination, but it will cover all the prosecution officers and assistant prosecution public prosecutor officers. Okay, the syllabus that they have given in the notification will be the same for all the public prosecutor and assistant public prosecutor vacancies that have been released by the UPSC so far. Now, talking about the most important thing, if you guys need a crash course for this or not. So, I had a discussion with my peers and the people in the profession itself, and everybody is suggesting that there is no need for a crash course or anything like that, because the only plus subjects that you are having in it is the IT Act, the Money Laundering Act, and Prevention of Corruption (CVC) and DSPE are very small act which you can read by yourself. And going for a crash course means your wastage of time and your money as well. So if you are interested in a crash course, then please don't watch the video ahead. I am not going to provide you any crash course, and there are a lot of YouTube channels which are providing it for, so you can visit them and take up their crash courses. But if in case you are not interested in the crash course and you only want to know the strategy in order to crack the examination, then please keep on watching. Also, in order to save your time, you can speed up the video to up to 1.5x or 2x, whatever suits you. Now, the things that you need for the strategy to follow is the bare acts of all the subjects which are there in the syllabus. Then a guide for MCQ practice. There are a lot of guides available in the market. I will share the link in the description box below, and you can search it for yourself on the e-commerce websites such as Amazon and Flipkart. And apart from that, you will need previous year papers. The strategy is practice, revise and repeat. Okay. Now, moving forward to the plan. So this is a planner that I've prepared, which you will follow till 19th of September in order to cover all the subjects thoroughly. And if you follow this planner sincerely, obediently, I am 101% sure that you will go for the interview. You will 101% appear for the interview. Now, first thing first, we all know I'm 101% sure कि मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट और IT एक्ट किसी ने नहीं पढ़ा होगा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट what we have studied in our graduation, BLLB or LLB or whatever you have done. So that too we know how we study, right? So what you have to do is, in order to cover PMLA, that is Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and the IT Act, you have to do 10 sections daily. Okay. Now I would have made a video on these two acts, but right now I have too much on my plate already, and I won't be able to wind it up before the end of this month, and I guess that would be too late for making any video, because you will be having your exam on 19th. So that's why what is best is you do 10 sections every day for PMLA and this Money Laundering Act and IT Act, and 200 to 300 MCQs with the help of that guide every day from the subjects, other subjects that have been previously asked, that is Constitution, IPC, Evidence, and CRPC. Revision, keep on revising the major acts, and your area of focus will be Constitution and CRPC. Since we know most of the questions will be asked from Constitution and CRPC only, I have 2015 paper with me, and around 20 to 25 questions were asked from Constitution itself, and around 15 to 20 questions were asked from CRPC. So that 2015 paper is available on the UPSC website as well. If you want, you can download it from there. I will drop the link in the description box below. You can go and check it out so that you can get a rough idea what kind of questions are asked. Also, then you have to wind up the Prevention of Corruption CVC and DSPE Act. For that I have made videos. You can check it out. I'll share the link in the description, the playlist links in the description box. You can check it out from there. And if you do this, if you follow this planner till 19th of September, I am 101% sure that you will reach your goal and you will appear for the interview. ठीक है, सिंपल सी चीज़ आपको करनी है. 10 सेक्शन डेली आपको मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट के, IT एक्ट के कवर करने हैं. 200 to 300 MCQ करने हैं आपको डेली डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स के, और ये करना ही करना है. अनलेस एंड अनटिल यू वोंट प्रैक्टिस MCQ, यू वोंट बी एबल टू डू इट. एंड ये मैं नए बच्चों के लिए बता रही हूँ, बिकॉज दोज हु हैव ऑलरेडी अपेयर्ड इन वेरियस एग्जामिनेशंस, दे नो कि MCQ प्रैक्टिस के बिना आप क्वालिफाई कर ही नहीं सकते हो प्री. ठीक है. It's next to impossible unless and until you are God gifted and you remember everything miraculously, then that's another story. But अगर ऐसा नहीं है, you are an average kid like everybody else, then you have to do this. Okay, keep on revising the major acts. Major portion major act से ही आएगा, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि smaller acts, minor acts are not important, क्योंकि आपका अराउंड आप ये समझिए कि अराउंड 10 to 15 क्वेश्चंस आर आस्क्ड फ्रॉम ईच सब्जेक्ट, ईच माइनर एक्ट सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है. 300 मार्क्स मैक्सिमम मार्क्स हैं. सो आई बिलीव इन्होंने बाइफिकेशन नहीं किया है नंबर का सब्जेक्ट वाइज. सो व्हाट आई बिलीव इज़ द क्वेश्चन पेपर विल बी ऑफ 150 मार्क्स एंड total marks will be 300. So each question will be of 2 marks, and then there is negative marking as well. You have to keep that thing in mind as well. ठीक है. Now what I'll do is in the end of by the end of this month I will try to make a video on important sections of each subject, so that you can concentrate or focus on that sections more than any other than the other which are not that relevant. So we have discussed the negative marking thing, the books, the strategy, and the do's and don'ts, and what to study, previous year papers, and all that stuff. Now coming to the most important question that people are generally concerned about, that is the expected cutoff. So at this stage, when we know nothing about the upcoming examination, I'm talking about the kind of questions, whether the paper will be moderate or easy or difficult, or the number of candidates appearing for the examination, and how they did the examination. It is very difficult to say anything regarding that. What I can tell you right now is the cutoff for these examinations generally go very high, even though there is negative marking, and there are high chances that the paper will be moderate or difficult this time. Still you can expect a high cutoff, and when you are preparing for the examination, keep this thing in mind, okay, and prepare accordingly. Lastly, if you have any other question, any query, please feel free to ask. Drop it in the comment section below. I'll answer them, and all the links regarding the guide, the previous year paper, and bare acts will be provided in the description box below, so you can check it out there. The playlist will be there, and that's it. All the best. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.